So in the last video I said that the next one, i.e. this one, would be fitting the pickups and all that malarkey. But in saying that, I skipped a process, and that would be, why would I do all the wiring and fit the pickups and all that when I'll have to then take them out again so I can sand off the guitar and varnish it or finish it or oil it or what I'm going to do to it. I need to put finishing on first. See, I'm jumping the gun. So this one will not be about the pickups. Well, it depends how things go, it might be both. But this one essentially will be the finishing of all areas of the bass, the bodywork, the neck, the fretboard, etc. And then once the sanding's all done, putting the finish on. I'm thinking about oils, I'm also thinking about varnishes, not decided on which it's going to be yet. I might put polyurethane varnish on all areas apart from the fretboard where I'll put oil. Well, let's find that out, shall we? But sorry, it most likely won't involve Geezer Butler. Now, as you can see, I put you can't see my head. I'm used to talking to you, you can't see my head, huh? Right, I put strings on to test if I had any fret buzz anywhere. I have one in one spot, just down here. So I just need to adjust that one bit of fret, one fret. It's on the G string, it's not across the whole lot, so it's just got to go down a bit more. But in doing that, I also found something about the neck. Now when I made it, I wanted to keep the neck chunky, because I like chunky. But this is too chunky, it's too square. It needs to be rounded off some more, just for it to feel nicer, you know. It's got good playability at the minute, you know, but I want it rounder. So I'm going to do that now. Whilst pickups are out, I'm going to take the strings back off, take the bridge off so I can put it in the vise without being worried about damaging and everything. And I'm going to quickly round this off a bit more. It's only about half the neck, just to get a bit more finesse about it. And then put a bit of varnish on. I'm going to do that now just because it's easier. Don't have to worry about breaking pickups and blah 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 blah. Bear with me, we'll get on. So, I wiggled down the neck a bit more and I am more comfortable with it. I had to take down one of the frets because I was buzzing and I don't like buzzing. I lowered the action a bit more as well, just to get a bit better feel from when I whittled down the neck, and I'm fairly pleased. So what's going to happen next? I've got to fill those cavities with Geezer Butler pickups. And to do that, obviously, I know they fit already, but I have to drill through so wires can get into the gubbins in here as well. There's also the earth that will fit underneath the bridge that will go into the same patch here. Also, there'll be the input jack, all that. And then, if there's no bugger ups, if there's no tomfoolery, if there's no shite ups, and it all works, it'll be time for a live test, won't it? So what I've done, I've got myself an audio interface, so when I do record some sound off this, it sounds as best as I can. But before I do you a live run through, I'm going to have to get used to it. Get used to the playability, get used to the damn audio thing, because that's a thing to learn, isn't it? All these learning curves, I love them. The flat doesn't teach you a thing. So once all that's done, I will then do a playthrough and just do loads of them once I'm happy and I'm all that with it. So thank you for sticking with this malarkey. From the first till now, we're close to the end. We're at the cusp of the end. We're almost there. Thanks a lot for sticking with it. On with the next, and here comes my finger to block out the shots.